This is Tom at Traction Powersports, and we had a leaky caliper. One of the pistons was leaking fluid all over the brake pads. I've already removed the pin holding the brake pads in, and now we got to blow the pistons out to rebuild the caliper. This is on a Yamaha Grizzly 660, and we use air to blow out the power, or to blow out the pistons. And if you watch right here, they should move out. One did. There goes another one. Okay, we got two of them out right now. Okay, after we got the four pistons blown out, there's O-rings inside of here. They're hard to see, but they're like a square-shaped O-ring, and as the pistons go out, the square O-ring will roll slightly, and then as you let off the brake, the square O-ring will pull the piston back, which retracts your brake pads. Now the brake pads will have to be replaced because they were saturated with brake fluid. As you can tell, the O-rings are two different sizes. There's a thinner one and a thicker one. And these seals are in a square-like shape, even though they're circular, but they're not round here, they're square. And now I'll clean everything with brake clean, install new seals, and put the pistons back in. I've already installed 3 of the pistons, and now I'm going to put the seals into this bore. The bigger seal, which is this one, would go deeper into the bore. And I always lube them before I install them. And since this is a small bore, it's a little bit harder than some of the bigger ones. And there's one. That's the bigger one. It goes back in farther. Now I'll lube the smaller one. Put this seal in. This one's a little more difficult. Okay, now that I got that one in there sitting flush, both of them are in there, I will take my piston and lube it a little bit using brake fluid, not oil. Just kind of work it down in there without twisting them until it sets all the way in. And I'll dry off my little bit of mess here. And the pistons are all reinstalled with new seals. And now I'll install the brake pads using a new pin. A retaining spring that keeps a little pressure on them. Always using new brake pads whenever you have a seal failure, because the old brake pads were contaminated by the fluid. After reinstalling the pin, there's a cap that helps lock it in, so it can't back out as easy. when reinstalling, I always clean the banjo bolt for the line, and then I use new seals, one on this side, then the line, then another seal, and that's it.